Good afternoon from European Utility Week. This afternoon we caught up with Philippe Monloubou, CEO of ENEDIS, and Philippe Villet, who is the Vice President for Global Utilities and Chemical Sectors for Capgemini. The two gentlemen shared this part of their conversation with us.
Thank you, Philippe, for accepting to discuss with us about digital edge or edge computing, which is the practice of collecting and managing data where it's generated at the network edges from generation to the customer side. We have observed that your business, distribution network, distribution system operator, is an intensive data business since years, when you are managing a network of more than 1 kilometers of lines, 35 million meters, 700,000 transformers. But we have seen an acceleration in the data management obligation for you. Did you see this acceleration?
Yeah, thank you, Philippe, for your invitation. First, it's a pleasure to have an exchange with you, because I had already the opportunity to challenge your concise questions and your experience of those markets. You're right. Electricity distribution has always been a data-consuming business, but now it's something totally different. And I would say that during the last years, it's true that we observed a tremendous change in the way to consume, to propose, to challenge, to manage, to operate data. First of all, as you said, we're operating just right now about 15 million smart meters. But smart meters, they are sensors, but they are also consumption data that we have to integrate in our way to operate the network, and also, and this is very important, in the way to redirect them to the consumer, to the local authorities. I mean that energy transition is not only a technological issue, it's much more today a data issue.
Okay, thank you for this answer, Philippe. How did you organize to manage this and to get value for your customers or your third parties for this data? What are the challenges you encounter on that?
Yes, it's a very good question, because of course it's, as I said, it's a tremendous change, but it's also within the company something that we have to challenge each day. First of all, we had only 5 years ago to imagine to become a big data operator, because we were providing data, but nothing to see with what we are today challenging. That means that we became, and we can say we're now a big data operator. That means new skills, new IT systems, new way to operate and to secure data, and especially right now, cybersecurity, to which are challenges. So we had, first of all, to transform our company and to dedicate special teams to data management, data storage, and finally, IT systems. That means, secondary, we had also to revisit all our communication systems. It's very easy to store data and say, okay, I'm a big data operator, but we have to revisit the way we can strengthen and we can deliver this data through our communication system, our communication network. That means that we have also to work in a distinctive way, different way, with new partners, which are telco partners, for example, on our communication infrastructure. And third, the management data needs, as I said, internal skills, a totally different approach from what we had before developed through our IT system. Much more agile, much more horizontal, and much more able to secure the way we deliver data to the consumers and the way we deliver data to the local authorities, which only 5 years ago we were only obliged to deliver them once a year, the consumption of the one local authority on residential market, professional market, and big industry market. Now, many local authorities ask for data at almost real-time benefit for them. So that means that it's a huge change. And the last aspect is, as I said, is cybersecurity. I think, and I do believe that cybersecurity is probably the next border we have to challenge, just to be able to preserve, I would say, our competitive advantage at a world scale level for business and for challenging on the